that dropping back to a little bit deeper chart, it gives us that little bit of an edge that some of the traders just watching a 5-minute chart may not see. And it lined up nicely with our pivot. We said pivot today, 61.5, the magnet. And obviously that demon at 61. So reasonable trade, and in my opinion, if they're trying to get out of Dodge, then it's going to be tougher to penetrate the 58 to 57.75. So you want to make sure you get something ahead of that in this kind of a range. And I'm not thinking big range. If the boys are trying to push back, it'll be tougher and tougher to start coming back down here. And yesterday's low is this 55.25, and so perfect, rotation right now inside that. So I said be very careful. And these are 15-minute charts. A lot of tails here for now, coming this way, trying to push. So this was helpful. We would expect this kind of a reaction at here, at the 61 to 62 level, and the rest is keep a trailer and see if we can do any more. Pivot 61.5 and our magnet 61.5. So it's a good trade. We're spoiled after yesterday. That's the problem. So if you're looking at the charts, we'd said earlier the NQ seemed to be leading the charge. So that's clearly a signal that you want to follow that lead. And I said that the burden is on the longs to undo the shorts. They have not done that yet. So day traders are probably those who are looking for the scalps. Probably most traders looking for the short side want a better edge. And that's why these are small scalps. And then if they, follow through, fine. But my guess is that this morning we've got range trading, and the longs cannot get out of Dodge, and they're subject to trouble by the end of the day. And we really have had a very meager bounce against this drop. So pretty much the way we had talked about, just don't overtrade and think of it as range type trading, and that a lot of the work for today has already been done yesterday. They've already done in terms of positioning this. All right, boys, here's the ball. Go handle the game today. We've got it where we need it, and try to peg it in a certain range. So I certainly still see yesterday's demon as a controlling factor today at 66. It's above that, then I suppose you can test the IB high, but that's clearly still resistance still broken. Made new low, but don't have to go any further. And so I said one of the worst things could be that we just sit all day and do nothing, and then the last half hour they move it. So don't look for big moves is my advice. Scalping.